Hey everyone, I'm rather incoherent. As you can tell, the jukebox is back, it's not crackling, and the reason for that is because now it's only installed in the main rooms. There's still full coverage in things like the moon pool. In the observatory, there's this expertly placed speaker in the back of the chair. And then coming through the hallways, you'll notice it's a dead zone. There's no reason for it to be an alien containment or the peeper lounge or the showcase rooms. Even the farm I didn't bother with. But I do have it in my bedroom and in the hallway connecting the bedroom to the main production areas. So, far and wide, this is mostly the same. You'll notice it. There will be a lot of areas in the base where I won't have music now, but 90% of the time I'm in the base, I'll be fine. Now, off of Jukebox, on to progress. Enough screwing around with FCS Studios. What are we doing today? This time, for real, we are doing the Grand Reef. And we're doing it in the Seamoth at least until we're done with the Rex. That might mean we're just losing another Seamoth to a Ghost Leviathan, we'll see how it goes. But coming over here, this is the Degasi Base, right? Yes, so all of these wrecks are stuff I haven't actually interacted with. This is our #1 goal. Actually, that's not true, is it? These are things that should have been clicked off and weren't, I think. I definitely don't care about the heat zones, but we're gonna go see exactly what's going on there. And I guess also if the Gulper Leviathan ever came back. What is that? Oh, it's just the top of a ridge. I was seeing this long, straight, narrow, glowy thing. I was like, that's gotta be a Leviathan, right? Just lighting hitting the ground in a very vulnerable state of mind. Our main goal with exploring these wrecks is to find a grappling suit arm so that we can upgrade our grappling arms to the 2nd level, which is a modded thing, not in the base game, but I mean, it's the best thing in the base game and I'd love to be able to upgrade it further. What am I seeing there? Oh, it was just stuff falling. Fair enough. I haven't heard anything or seen anything, but the Gulpers tend to be pretty stealthy until they're attacking you. I just genuinely believe he's not here, though. I mean, he's been gone for so long, I'd be more surprised if he came back. I mean, I'm ready to be surprised when I turn around, though. We're good. We're good. Coming over to the map, where are we in relation to these wrecks? Southwest first. There should be a string of, I'm guessing, small wrecks right next to each other, then. Right, yeah, I can be pinging with sonar. Because I'm not in this Cyclops anymore, I'm just able to see what's going on. And there is a sonar upgrade for the Cyclops as well, I just don't have it yet. Now this wreck is directly east of me? I don't know about that game. So I'm assuming that this is actually referring to the stuff on top of the island. Those 3 wrecks would be the North Mountain, the South Mountain, and the farm in the middle. That is 100% correct. Don't you dare, wherever you are, leave me be. Okay, so we have actually got no known wrecks. We need to explore the Grand Reef, and that's where things get spooky, because exploring the Grand Reef will yield rewards. There are wrecks to be scanned. It's just, you know, one of the only other places in the game where you can actually find a fully grown Ghost Leviathan. And I have no confirmation that there aren't additional Gulpers out here compared to what there used to be. I need to see what's out in the big grand open. Nothing right now. We found an alien vent. That's neat, but unhelpful. Oh, hi! You weren't supposed to be here. Go away. The ghost doesn't actually eat you, does it? Let me save my game real quick. I want to go test something. I think the ghost is just going to hit my Seamoth and deal damage to it. I don't think it eats, right? Hey, buddy. No, I know I'm not going to die for real this time, so it doesn't really matter, but... Bye. You tried, that's what really counts. Oh my god, the ghost doesn't eat you, and it doesn't deal enough damage to kill you in one either. That's super important information. I hate that so much. A couple of times though, I've shot my stasis rifle at an object and it's done nothing, it's just gone straight through it. Absolutely terrifying every time. Are you coming down? Okay. I feel a lot less scared now that I know as long as I don't mess up, I'm not getting one-shot by a ghost. I honestly thought it was just gonna hit me and deal, like, enough damage to one-shot it immediately. But that is not the current situation. Hey, there's a wreck we're scanning. This is what I was remembering specifically when I started doing all this. There is a wreck that you have to fight the adult ghost leviathan to really be in it. And you don't have to fight it, but you're engaged with it, if you understand my meaning. It's trying to stop you. Okay. Look off these lights. I don't think there's any crab squids around, but better not to risk it. I have been informed that there are a couple of enemies, crab squids and crab snakes among them, that are actually more aggressive against lights than not. And I fully believe that, because it would make sense to have a mechanic like that. Alright, grappling suit, arm fragment. This should get us the upgrade, I think, as well as a bit of titanium. Oh, it's in addition to the grappling suit, not... I thought the first two counted, so no, I need 2 more still. That's fine, we have an entire place left, and while I'm exploring the ship, I'll start playing those PDAs from last episode that I never got round to. I guess this first.
Suspicious keyword, religious. Detected. Beginning automated recording.
I find a tendency amongst Alterans to think not only that you have it best, but that yours is the only way to have it at all. In the Mongolian states, we have the freedom to work for ourselves. Hey! Most of us are contractors. Joe owns her own company. Whose ship are you living on right now? Yours or Altera's? You do well to remember whose ship you're on, Mongolian. According to my religious beliefs, this ship belongs to us all. We're all part of the same system.
What sort of sovereign sedition bullshit is this?
Draw lines. Wise words for someone from a cowboy corporation fighting over rocks in the far reaches of space.
Well, that was unhelpful. Where's the rest of this place?
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
What?
How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters?
Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Dude, I feel that right now. The Ghost Leviathan and the Crab Squids and the Warpers could all just stop. I would be greatly appreciative. Don't mind me just fixing this in the stasis bubble real quick, because I don't know how quickly it might turn around to attack me again. Okay, how are we doing on power? We're still fine. And I'm going to be swinging east, I think? I'm pretty sure I'm very close to the edge of the dead zone here. What was that? Is that just a rock formation, or is it something else? Yeah, it's just a huge rock formation. Clumsy me. Where am I? This is just like such an unfamiliar part of Grand Reef for me. I forget the map even goes out this far. Alright, yeah, this is the edge. That checks out. I was like, holy shit, how much map is even left? And the answer is none. But I think there is legitimately no other wrecks, unfortunately. I'm probably wrong about that. There's probably a wreck somewhere. What's this thing? Oh, it's just those weird-shaped rocks I've been seeing around. There's the Sea Treader's Path. I'm south of Sea Treader's Path, is that right? Are there 2 Sea Treader's Paths? Because those were 100% Sea Treaders in the distance. I legitimately did not remember that there were 2 of these. Is it marked as Sea Treader's Path on the map that I have, out of curiosity? No, it's smooth to demonstrate that it is, but it's not a separate biome. I just forgot this went through Grand Reef. Shows how much I really interact with sea treaders. Also, it is pitch black down here. This is awful. And sonar is easily the best upgrade in the game. Imagine... Look at the visibility I have now. And then you click this, and you just fully understand the geography of what you're doing. It's so much better. Now, unfortunately, I have yet to discover more wrecks. Although I am optimistic that there may be more wrecks. 2 for Grand Reef feels wrong. It feels like there should be 3 or 4. Oh, am I back in the ghost territory? Hey there, friends. I don't know if I can preempt him hitting me. I'm gonna keep trying to. God, it's such a big area. And in spite of that, the Cyclops still felt like shit in it. Because the way you progress is through the more narrow bits. And looking at this, it legitimately feels like there are not really more wrecks. I'm gonna go southwest. There's a big, big area in the middle of all this that I've just sort of missed repeatedly. So let's ensure that we've actually done that before we give up. That is a lot of sea treaders. Yeah, I feel like there's just nothing here. That's tragic. Sea treaders actually scared the shit out of me. I was like, what Leviathan makes that sound? And it's like, yeah, the cows. Okay, well, time to go down deeper then. Unfortunately, without the grappling suit arm, I'm not going down deeper. We have to find more wrecks. And then things get real awkward, because there are not good wrecks to find. It's so nice to dock and immediately hear the music. That's my favorite part of Below Zero, to be honest. Now, I just realized something crazy about this. It's a single item power charger. It makes it very easy to bring it for a base. I wish so much that I could put this hat on the cuttlefish. Alright, now that I've put everything around in the base, set my ore to processing, I don't know what I need money for, but I mean, maybe I'll buy other stuff. We're very much at a point in the game where I don't need anything. Like, I'm just exploring and progressing, I think. The only upgrade I can even think of that I have to unlock is the grappling arm, and for now, that's what we're going for. We're cutting hard northwest into the dunes, like madmen. Because it's one of the only wrecks I know of, and I know that dunes, mountains, crash zone, those are places you go to get stuff that you've missed, basically. If you feel like you fully explored the game and don't have something, then that's why you go to those zones. So, I'll see you once I'm knee-deep in the bad decision, I guess. Alright, here we are at the Jurassic Plateaus, coming up to the edge of the dunes. It's roughly a straight line from where we are to where the wreck is. Legitimately, I couldn't tell you what is in any dunes wreck off the top of my head. I feel like I've been to at least one of them at least once. That's all I've got. Oh, there he is. He's coming right at us. The wreck is right there. No, stop that. Got a little bit disoriented there. Here's the wreck, though. Oh, I don't like that. You stop that. Now, where are bad people? Where the hell is the Reaper? That is absolutely horrifying. There he is. Come on, come grab me. Look at him coming out of the darkness all terrified and shit. No. Okay. Now, just to be extra super sure that he doesn't eat the sea moth, we're putting it in a stasis bubble. Now we can go around this and figure out how to get in and do everything properly, like... Where is the entrance to this? That was a good question. Does it have one? It's making me go up the top, isn't it? Yep. Gotta go in through the vents. Did I just get disoriented? I did not. Good. Don't really care what's in here, but I'll take it on principle. Goodbye, Seamoth. I'm somehow sure you're dead out there. Hey, dude. Are you okay? You want to help me explore the ship? Don't you lie to me. He's coming around for another swing. Let's see if he clips through and kills me this time. Hey, it's exactly what I'm here for. That should be the upgrade unlocked. Hopefully it's not too crazy to build. Oh shit, we're still one off. Goodbye, Seamoth. You didn't deserve it. I get all the caps. Well, that'll be Seamoth 5 then. Very fair. Like, he's literally just aggroing me through walls, getting confused, and accidentally hitting the Seamoth. He's not targeting it. Are there two out there? I honestly can't tell. You know, I might just drown in here. Not like I'm afraid to leave. I literally just don't remember where the vent is. There we go. Was there anything in that Seamoth I cared about? Yeah, come get me. Where are you? Good. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. He's still coming at me. I'm sorry, Reefbot, you didn't deserve it. I just needed a shield. I think he's fine. I was expecting to find a way out that wasn't gonna require... Like, I don't know, man. I feel like if you bring a Seamoth to that wreck, the Seamoth is just dead. I'm not sure where I could have put it. It was at ground level under the wreck. I stasis bubbled it before I left. And he just kept charging until he randomly clipped into it and killed it. I was gonna say the good news is that I don't actually need to build another Seamoth. But I kind of do. Because I still don't have the arm. So I need to find another wreck. And I do feel like it's cheating to use Super Seaglide, so when I'm cheating to make things that are tedious less tedious, it's fine. But exploring dangerous biomes, cheating removes the stress that is the whole point of the game. So I can't just Super Seaglide over, and I'm not going there without a vehicle, and prawn-suiting over can take a while. The thing is, I really don't want to make more depth upgrades. Those things take a lot. Speaking of taking a lot, I have many microscopes, and they don't fit on this. They clip and tell me no. So this is just where my collection lives. Yeah, this is where I put my science garbage, I guess. Is it a brown hat or a blue hat sorted day? I do feel really bad for this cuttlefish. Speaking of feeling bad about cuttlefish, are you around zooming like a rocket ship, or are you just gone forever? Well, bye then. That sucks. Let's hope the next one's a little bit more loyal. We're gonna go see how this one is handled. So far, there's not been a single cuttlefish that worked properly. Maybe I'm following the instructions wrong, I don't know. I'm having a real hard time with cuttlefish. Who in here have I not scanned? Oh, I never scanned an ampule. That was silly of me. I'll be taking this cuttlefish. Wait, there's someone else in here I haven't scanned. Oh, I've never scanned a bone shark either. I was like, oh yeah, boring predators, and I didn't bother scanning them. Wait, is there another one? No, that's everyone. We're good. Alright, taking all bets as to what happens to this cuttlefish. Because I've got nothing. I have no expectations going forward anymore. No, you stop. You come back. I'm not letting you run away like the last one. We're playing with fish immediately. Stop following. Well, he took that advice to heart, didn't he? Where are you going? Can you lead me to your brother? I just want to know where you're going. Like, where do the cuttlefish go when I release them? Why is it that you guys are so opposed to living at my base like you're supposed to? I think he's picking up speed. Yeah, he's fucking gone. Again. There he goes. Godspeed, cuttlefish. I hope you live happily wherever it is you're going. The next one's staying in the damn tank. At least I know you'll never leave me. Maybe because you can't, but you still won't. That's less about the why and more about the what at this point for me. So getting these depth upgrades for this thing is going to cost me 2 ingots, making it cost me another ingot. I'm out of titanium. I'm going to quickly super sea glide over to the crash zone or something, pick up a bunch of salvage. I'll be back with you when I've made another sea moth. Grumble, grumble. 1, 2, Reapers incoming. 3, 4. Peace, I'm out. Oh, they even actually come after me? I was very confident they would. Yep, there he is. Let's go. Nah, it's okay. I'll see you folks around. I actually need even more titanium than I thought. I need to make another run, because the original depth module itself takes a 4th ingot. This thing takes 40 titanium. No wonder I'm out of titanium all the time. I'm 200 titanium deep into sea moths. Alright, we're making the 5th sea moth now. Hopefully this one lasts a bit longer than the others. So I figured it out. The issue is that not only can I see the sea moth very clearly, the predators can too, so I'm making it black this time. Hopefully that'll work out for us. Now, far more importantly than any of this dumb grappling harm shit I'm on about, while I was out and about, I think one of the wrecks must have respawned its science junk, because I've got more of it now. I don't know why. This one actually fits on shelves, so we can do that one a little bit better. I thought this was another... Oh, will it fit on that shelf? I'll take it, as long as it's even kind of on the shelf instead of just on the floor like this pile of garbage. Alright, after what felt like nearly an eternity of screwing around, gathering titanium, and slowly sea gliding back to base. Reinforced, extra hull. There are 2 very important upgrades that we need to remake, though. We need to get sonar and shock back. Those are kind of non-negotiable. That's polyaniline, and we can just do sonar already. Polyaniline is deep mushrooms, I believe, which I already have a garden for. Yes, we're able to make polyaniline. We're not able to make polyaniline? Why are you blue if I don't have salt and therefore can't do it? Weird. Anyway, it's a shame I've thrown all 100 of my salt in the garbage can. Hopefully there's some in the drill. What a surprise, there is some in the drill. Okay, now we can make the polyaniline, the one use for salt that there is. We can go back, we can make... I think we already made the sonar, so this is going to be the shock thing. And we finally have another fully upgraded Seamoth. This one's named Seamoth number 5. It's black, it's going to be special, it's going to work, it's going to live. It's going to be great. I'm exasperated with all these Seamoths I've lost. Alright, a short bit of juggling later, I've got my hotkeys right. 1 is ping, 2 is shock. Now, here's the issue. Looking at the map, I have done every wreck I've found, and I have found most of the wrecks. I think my best bet for a wreck is going to be right about here, guarded by a Reaper Leviathan. Because otherwise, I'm just exploring dangerous biomes and I don't know where the wrecks are. This is LifePod, I've already done that one, it doesn't need to be on the map anymore. I've actually looked at that several times, going back and forth, and every time I thought I was supposed to turn that off. I can explore crags and look for a wreck. In a normal game, I would go to floating islands. I'd be very sure I could get it safely at floating islands, but there are 2 new gulpers patrolling in that area. It is a cool-ass area, though, admittedly. We'll go do floating islands, strictly because I really haven't touched them. I saw how dangerous they were, and I just, like, stopped. I was done. So, the mountain is there. We're going to be heading a bit west of that. I'll be back with you as we approach the floating islands. Oh god! The Seamoth is not off to a good start. I'm sorry, Seamoth number 5. You know, one thing I definitely haven't planted or scanned? A stupid tigerfish, or a tiger plant, rather. If you don't know what this does, because it's kind of hard to tell by looking at it, it shoots you. Hi, stalkers. But I've got a sample of the tiger plant, we can leave now. I'm gonna plant that somewhere other than the rest of the garden, because I do believe it will shoot me every time I go into my own garden. I don't believe planted tiger plants are docile like a grown fish would be. Unironically, I'm just picking up pieces of scrap metal as I swim out. There is no resource I could find more valuable than titanium to bring back to my base. These idiots at Altera are out here buying gold. You can't build sea moss out of gold. And if you could, I would have done it because it sounds amazing. Alright, folks, this is it. What on earth? You stop. Okay, now that I've dealt with you, you're a jelly spinner? You're coming back to base with me, buddy. Never seen him before. Must be a very rare fish from De-Extinction. Or he's just gotten lost and wandered out of his biome, either or. Now, the real question is how many Twisteals and Gulpers are around, because those numbers could both be distressingly high. I would be unsurprised if the number was like 2 Gulpers, or even 3 Gulpers, and then a goodbye, you poor jelly thing. The point being, though, I could very easily see multiple Leviathans and, like, literally 10 plus Twisteals being on me at one point here. Alright, that was a rough hit. This is the wreck I was looking for. This is like the wreck in the area. What was that? That's Bone Shark. That's what a Bone Shark sounds like. We're good. We're fine. I'm gonna pull this in low, turn off the lights, pop out, stasis bubble above us. I think I just heard a dull roar, like you would get out of a gulper. Yes! Hi there! It's fine. It's fine. Let go of me. Stop that. I put a lot of work into this. Gulpers are just tremendously more aggressive than other Leviathans. Get off. Why can't I shock? Hide here. That is dangerously close to dead. This place is a nightmare. No wonder I didn't want to come here. Look at this. Look at them all. There are 5, 6, 7 Twisteals and this guy. Fuck you, Seamoth number 5. You're a necessary sacrifice. You should be fine. As soon as I leave, none of these guys should attack the Seamoth. I've been around all of these enemies quite a lot. Yeah, I was worried that I heard the Seamoth beep. I did not. I just need to find the entrance to this place. This is nonsense. Alright, would all of the Twisteals like to slowly pin yourselves in this stasis bubble like a dartboard? No, but they are good at stabbing me. Did I bring first aid kits? Good. I'm gonna let this go for a little while. Okay, that's at least a couple of the predators not killing me, but I mean, most of them are still fine, because there's sort of an unreasonable number of Twisteals around these days. Let's just get in the ship and look for things. It is just rough out here, man. This has all been, like, literally nothing so far. Hell yes. Literally the only thing I'm here for. Now, is my Seamoth gonna die immediately right after scanning it just like last time? Because I'd really appreciate it if it didn't. I think this goes outside. Am I gonna open this into the Gulper's mouth? Okay, it didn't go outside. But it is trying to clip through into me. That part's definitely happening. I have time for this. Not much time, admittedly, but I do. I bet over a minute. They're so angry out there. Every time I come into these dangerous biomes, I just feel like I've kicked a hornet's nest immediately. Alright, look, I don't need anything. And honestly, I just want to get my Seamoth and get out of here while it's still intact. Shit. Hi there. If you could just stop that shit, I'd really appreciate it. Where is my Seamoth? It's over here. I'm sorry, there's urgent business elsewhere. I don't know what it is yet. I'm gonna get there to find out. But it definitely doesn't involve getting another Seamoth killed. Just, dear God, man. I'm not doing that. Maybe at the start of the game, before you saved and loaded and duplicated the enemies a couple times with the De-Extinction bug, it's doable. Guys, what is this shit? How many of these guys are behind me? Not that many. Most of them have pieced off at this point. We'll get more as we go. But yeah, there's a bug with De-Extinction where the non-Leviathan enemies from it, every time you load and save, sometimes they'll be duplicated. Stop that. Leave me alone. Honestly, we need to stop and heal this thing. There's just like such a threat from basic enemies. Oh, and if anyone doesn't like fully understand the mechanics of the stasis rifle, because I've never bothered to explain them, the longer you charge it, the bigger and the longer lasting it is. Its length and its AoE are the same thing. As it runs out of time, it runs out of size. But the big one is you can only have one stasis bubble at a time. So anytime I'm just like randomly shooting my gun, it's probably to break a currently existing stasis bubble because they do affect my vehicles even though they don't affect me. They came back! Or at least one of them did. Hey, look at that! Good job! And alright, he just hates me personally, because as soon as I got here, he left. Maybe not, he's sort of hanging around. I swear to God, he's faster than a cuttlefish should be. He definitely was when he left. It's good to know that they'll come back eventually, though. Because I had just given up on them as lost. Oh hey, the music's still playing, isn't that nice? It's been a while since I voluntarily entered the Peeper Lounge room.
Would you like some Mr. Spicy chips?
But we have a jelly spinner to put in here.
Your taste buds will be screaming in delight.
I think he got a lot smaller when I put him in here. And also, none of these are lit right. These guys are clearly not supposed to be blacked out like this. Whatever, it's fine. I need to go grow an angry plant real quick, so, honestly, it'll just be funnier if I put it in the rest of the garden. Like, yeah, it's gonna be a hat, so it's gonna shoot me all the time, but I don't want to build a new garden for it. And it's kind of funny. And also, since this is a... well, I didn't need that many seeds. Actually, I did need exactly that many seeds. This only takes up one tile. I'll plant 4 of them to fill out the same space that the other ones are using. Alright, now the real reason that we had to do all this. Can we even make the stupid arms? We need polyaniline and synthetic fibers. That is doable. We need 12 mushrooms, and how much blood kelp is that? Thank God we're growing this stuff, because that is a lot. That's 12 mushrooms and 6 blood kelp, and that is a huge amount of stuff. But we've got the farms for it. Gonna need 4 dirt, or sorry, salt out of this drill. And I don't even think I have enough inventory space for 12 mushrooms in addition to it. We're about to find out. In fact, I do, just barely. Then we can toss all of this stuff and make polyaniline out of it. Synthetic fibers will come next. Alright, I think we have everything to make both of these arms now. And that is just fantastic news. Now we can truly Spider-Man around. I've got no idea how good these things are. I just know that once you actually got good at grappling with the previous arms, it already felt amazing. So let's see how the new ones do. They supposedly go faster and further. Not sure by how much, but we'll find out shortly. Because it's just about time to actually go deeper and build a temporary base. First things first though, let's put our arms back on, go up, eat, and then figure out what we're doing. I guess we technically don't need to bring food with us, do we? Because we just drop down a teleporter and warp back here. Speaking of, we do have 3 million credits right now. So let's see what we can spend those on before I go. Because eventually I'm just going to have all my money stolen when this stuff breaks anyway. Alright, so I think that we're going to get a quantum power bank. Just cuz. Like, it sounds cool as hell, why would we not do that? I'm gonna buy this elevator and see how it works. In fact, I'm gonna buy like 6 elevators. Why not? Okay, so we're gonna buy a quantum power bank, several elevators, and a floor server rack with 1 million data disk. If I understand this correctly, that thing holds like all the items in the game. And it can be linked up with other bases around the game. Which would be ridiculous, that is what it actually does. While I'm waiting for that to get here though, I'm gonna find all of my random little science doodads laying around the base and put them in one big garbage pile in the FCS showcase room. You're not trash, man. You deserve better, don't hang out with the garbage cans. Ah yes, my garbage pile of broken science stuff is now truly enormous. Now, if my understanding of what this thing is turns out to be correct, a floor server rack. Get this out of my hand, probably. This is where I would add data disk to it. It's like a $3 million server. Apparently I should have bought one more. How do I use this, though? Let's hit I. That seems like the sensible thing to do. Oh, I need to get a computer to access them. That makes a ton of sense. Alright, let's go buy a computer then. And that one data disk that we missed. Gonna get both, even though I don't think I need both. Going to order this antenna. Well, I can't afford everything. The antenna is wholly unnecessary right now. I guess it would make sense to put it like in here, next to the resource monitor, because it's doing a similar thing. We'll find out when I see how big it is when it gets here, I guess. Alright, so this thing is absolutely huge. And substantially less pretty. I would like to raise it a little bit if I can. Yeah, that's much better. Power button, add items to base. Global network. Alright, let's test this out. I need that other thing back to test it properly, though. Ah, yes, now I'm a gamer. I've got all the monitors. Perfect. Okay, so, like, if this works the way I think it does, I can take all of this copper out and add items into here. The issue is, this thing, I don't think, discriminates between where it's at. I could just as easily be pulling copper from this, couldn't I? In fact, I just did. Exactly the problem. So I don't know how to transfer things specifically out of everything else into here, unfortunately. I could manually move it into the network, but that just seems like tedious bullshit that I don't want to do. Alright, moving this over slightly and not worrying about it anymore for now, because it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll throw on this other terminal just to see how its UI differs. I'm guessing it's just the same thing, but smaller, and it doesn't actually work on the global network. Yeah, it's just got the add items button, you can't see everything, you can't go to the global network, fair enough. So I'm not really sure what this is supposed to attach to. Like, how do I place an elevator? Okay, I can place one here. That makes sense. But, well, amongst other things, like, where would it go? I don't feel like doing this right now. I've got stuff to do. I'm gonna put the elevators in a box, I don't care. I have a teleporter, we don't need elevators. Elevators are beneath us. There's only one thing left to do before we jump in deeper, and that's to drop the quantum storage bank, whatever it's called, so that this base can power teleports elsewhere the instant I drop a base, if I so choose. Oh, you literally carry it with you. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, so this is literally a teleportation battery that I keep on my person. Cool. Fair enough. Wait, who the hell are you? There's a cuttlefish down here. That's not the cuttlefish, though, because I'm on the lower floor. The cuttlefish I know about's in my bedroom, like always, isn't he? 2 cuttlefish are trapped on different floors of my base now. I guess that one of the ones that rocketed away snapped back and ended up in my basement somehow. Great, awesome. Where was I? What was I doing? I was eating and drinking and getting in the prawn suit and going deeper. Finally. Alright, this has gone so much longer than it had any need to. We've got our stupid grappling suit arms. Let's get down there. Let's go find the entrance properly. Not having sonar is gonna suck, but oh well. Can I reach from here? These uprated arms do work. Not that I really know where I'm going, but I do feel like I'm going there very quickly. Ah, shit, I clipped into it. You gotta release, like, before it pulls you into it, but after it's started pulling you is the hard part. Alright, now we're going the right way. And I'm very confident that this is the Lost River entrance. Also, these grappling arms are substantially better than the original ones. Like, it's not even close. This is some Spider-Man nonsense that's happening. Now, the issue is, without sonar, I have absolutely no idea where the entrance to the Lost River is, but we'll figure it out. Hey, that's the right coloration. We're in the neighborhood at the very least. Hey, you're not a normal jelly ray. Well, you are, but you're different. Yes, this is officially the Lost River. And what are you called? Because you're not a normal jelly ray. The Ghost Ray. You're very impressive looking, even with your terrible disease. Alright, we're finally in Lost River. We could have been here so long ago, but I got very immersed in FCS Studios. Wanted to try out some of the more dangerous biomes before eventually giving up on them. Does this stuff hurt a prawn suit? I know it hurts me. Nah, it's fine. Prawn suit don't care. Want to be going up, I guess. This feels so much better than old grappling arms. With old grappling arms, I felt like the game was fighting me. Like, it didn't really want me to be doing this. And it was just like a weird physics glitch that you were able to be Spider-Man. Now it actually feels like it's kind of intentional, which is very nice. I guess I should be scanning stuff around here, probably. I didn't need twist deals in here, I'm gonna be honest with you. And we're under the blood kelp entrance now. Alright, guys. This is ridiculous. Just stop. Are you okay, Scanner Gun? You're freaking out a little bit. It's a very large Leviathan. I don't think there's anything else to scan in this room, but there is that. There we go. I knew this was here somewhere. I'm surprised I just tripped over it immediately, because I feel like I missed this forever in my first playthrough. Well, there goes my one orange tablet. What do we have in here? Alien bone specimens. Whoa. Hey, crab claw kelp. That's actually something I care about, because it's new. Oh, I can't plant any of that. Can't plant any of this. What's even the point? Why bother scanning them if they aren't mine? Now, there's a very silly, childish view of it, but that's where I'm at right now.
New PDA data.
Alright, there's a reason to be here. There's the last cuttlefish. I can sympathize with the, architects in this game, since they just have cases and cases of random stuff they're collecting. They're like pretending it's science, but let's be honest with ourselves, they just enjoy collecting shit. Now, can I use a map while in here? Good. So, I've gone into a corner that has cool stuff, but not progress. Goes a long way, but it's not infinite. God, I love being Spider-Man. It's so nice. Why on earth was I considering using the Cyclops? What's wrong with me? You can't catch me! I'm invincible and faster than you! Get out of here!
Indicate this biome contains unusually high concentrations of organic and fossilized remains.
Stupid ghost baby. And for reference, it might be weird to see me calling that a baby. That is a juvenile ghost leviathan. It is substantially smaller than the other ones I've been dealing with. Guys, do you want me to put on the stabby hands? Alright, fine. I'm taking off the fun hands. You've made terrible mistakes. The ghost can come stab me if it wants to. It doesn't really matter. Alright, that one's dead. I don't really care too much about killing it. It's more that I know I need river power skills, I don't know how to get them. And to search requires me to be out of this. I don't know if I need to kill you or not, but I do know that you're gonna kill me if I don't fix this issue. I've got terrible peripheral vision in this thing. There's just a lot of them. Alright, that's another one down. So, river power scales had a very different model to most other things. Get back here. Yeah, there it is. Wait, no, that's not it at all. That's just a jelly spinner. Also, I'm standing on its corpse, I think? Yes. Now, can I, like, harvest scales off of you? Doesn't seem like it. I might need to build a base around here to search for that stuff. Because those are river prowlers. Their scales are just lying somewhere. They'd just be lying, like, on the floor in here, right? I did not know that there were, like, actual cave systems down into here. Has this always been here and I just didn't know about it? I'm sure it has. But, holy shit. I've never actually been in the, like, sulfur fume caves. There's crystalline sulfur, but honestly, I can, like, I know if I need it for anything, I've got it back in the base at the drills. It's not worth getting out and taking damage over. I didn't know there were mesmers down here. That can't be normal. That's gotta be De-Extinction or other mods. Oh wait, you aren't Stellar Thalassians, are you? Yeah, those are Jasper Thalassians. They're special. Or different. Special might not be the right word. Sure, mesmers are cute. I'll take a second one. Now, my inventory... Oh, my inventory on the prawn suit is full. Fair enough. Now, I might have to drop a scanner. I've got no idea what it wants from me in terms of river prowler scales. I get the idea, but I don't know how to do it. It's possible I might have to harvest them from live river prowlers? That just sounds mean and unreasonable. There are tons of mesmer eggs down here. Like, absolutely unreasonable amounts of them. I saw something very bright and yellow over here. It's probably crystalline sulfur. It's probably nothing I care about. Yeah, just crystalline silver. Did you get killed? Or are you just hiding? Ow, I didn't mean to come out. That boy dead. Don't make me stab you to death. How dare you? You're on thin ice, mister. It just takes ages to repair this thing, man. Got him. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this Leviathan, because he's very screamy, and I think I want to build a base here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. As soon as this collapses, we're riding him. We're doing the absolutely ridiculous grappling hook drill rodeo stuff. Do your worst, Ghost. Pulse-pounding action. Right up there with Doom, man. I've never felt more immersed in combat than this. Honestly, I kind of feel like the Ghost is winning right now. Where am I? At around 30%, I'll peace out. Cool. Bye. I don't actually know where he's at. Well, he'll probably scream before he kills me. Where is he? How can you be so loud but so far away? Well, you got me. Congratulations, you snuck up on me very effectively. This is why I'm carrying 1,000,000 first aid kits. I'm gonna scan the Ghost, so I need more than that. Yeah, Ghost Leviathan Juvenile. Alright, once again, we're doing the rodeo. Hopefully being further back from its head results in me getting clipped by damage a lot less. God, I can't see anything, man. It's the worst. So originally I was considering speeding this up, but it's actually taking so long that I'm just gonna cut to the end. Because even at triple speed, you'd just be watching this for quite a while. I think I'm like 4 real-life minutes into this right now. The game really does not want me to kill Leviathans. Crabsmans are fine. Bone sharks, twist seals, no one cares. The moment it's called a Leviathan, even the smallest Leviathan in the game, they're like, look, you're not allowed to kill that. I mean, you are, but we're gonna make you suffer if you want to. The real question is, will I run out of power before he runs out of health? There are some obstacles where you overcome them and you're like, yeah, that was so good. You get out of here. Ah, great, now we're moving again. Everything's terrible. This river power is really making things a lot more complicated. Ah, damn, the Ghost is hitting me again. I'm about to actually, like, move around and heal. Oh my god, he's dead. Finally. Alright, you, come here. I want to see how much damage this deals to you. Because that took forever. I just want to know, does this thing deal shit damage, or is the Ghost just insanely durable? I think it's already dead. Can't tell. Yeah, it's dead. Okay, the Ghost is just insanely durable. Now, I also want to check something else before I end this video. Because I've got stuck on top of things a couple of times now. Can I park my prawn on top of this dead Leviathan? Almost, not really. I just don't really feel accomplished after all that, you know? I felt like I held down left and right click for a very long time. Because I didn't. I think we finally cleared out this section of the Lost River. Sorry, apparently I'm very wrong. But it'll be cleared out soon. And that's stupid. We didn't need to build it here. We could have just went slightly further down to the tree that the eggs are in. That's actually safe. But I felt like earning safety today. After being so long just unable to even go places because of gulpers and twisteals, I just like wanted to kill things and make an area safe that wasn't supposed to. So between this episode and next, I'll put down the base that I'm currently carrying in the back of the prawn suit, and we're gonna see if we can't find some river prowler scales. But for now, I'm done. I'm Rodeo Coherent. We're finally making some progress. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, then like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube algorithm nonsense. It really does help the channel grow. And I'll see you in the next one.